Dear colleagues, this is a classic way of doing stop and chop technique. This is faster learning for the beginners. I usually like to clean up the cortex real well, not just from the top of the nucleus, but also underneath the capsulorhexis, as close to the periphery as I can. In this way, when you do the chop maneuvers inside the bag, you notice how big space you have between the nucleus and the periphery. In this way, when you crack the nucleus and do the chopping maneuvers, you will not stress out the zonules and bag, and you don't risk to break the posterior capsule by different cracking of the nucleus into two heavy nucleus. And in this case, the very hard rock nut of the nucleus got out of the epinucleus and was easy to emulsify it and bring it into small pieces and chop it. And if you notice, by pushing and releasing the foot pedal of the phaco, you kind of move the pieces and slightly in a different angle, and in this way you emulsify it and remove it out of the eye in an easier way without using so much phaco energy. And then you proceed of removing the thick epinucleus with a phaco probe. Usually this is going out by just aspiration, and cleaning up the bag of cortex and everything like that will be an easy task. You can do it with I8 probe or anything like you got used to it. When you use a small incision or stab incision, you take slices and aspirate it through that aspiration port little by little. And if you use the main incision, because of that it's more wider opening, you can just drag them out of the eye without staying there and aspirating through the aspiration port, and slightly depress the posterior lip of that main incision. Will use the irrigation from the irrigation probe or from the AC maintainer to just have them pushed out of the eye, and you are left with a nice clean bag. Enlarging the main incision if is the case, and then inject the IOL under irrigation probe. Now when you after you inject the IOL, if you take out the irrigation probe first, or if you take out the injector, make sure the irrigation is not on, otherwise you will have an iris prolapse. And after this, I usually like to clean up the bag, the IAC real well, and clean the angle, corneal, iridocorneal angle by any slices of cortex or dust from the phacoemulsification or any viscoelastic, and in this way you prevent post-op corneal edema due to the high IOP. Thank you for your attention, and I hope this will help you in your practice also.